Hello, my name is Brian Gerber. I'm faculty at ASU in the College of Public Service and Community Solutions. I'm also director of the Master of Arts in Emergency Management and Homeland Security program, graduate program online at ASU. And if you're watching this video, you're probably well aware that we are hosting our second annual ASU Student Cybersecurity competition this November 17th. And wanted to touch base with the students that are going to compete in the event in a few weeks, and just cover a few background pieces of information so you're all set to go. So first thing I want to emphasize, we still have slots open for the competition. So if you were thinking about competing and you thought it might be too late to get a team together and register to compete, we're still okay. We're still far enough out from the competition that we can take teams. So by all means, do feel free to register. It's still open. Put together a team. You have to have at least 3 members of the team. It's a minimum of 3, maximum of 4 for a team competing at the competition. So if you're interested in this, find 2 friends and put the team together. Or alternatively, just register as an individual, and we will facilitate bringing individual competitors together to form a team. So if you want more information about that, feel free to connect, send an email and connect with me directly. My name is Brian Gerber. The email address is brian.gerber@asu.edu. And you can also contact our program's administrative assistant. Her name is Nicole Thomas. Her email address is nlthoma3@asu.edu. So nlthoma, not the full Thomas. The S gets dropped, and instead of an S, it's a 3. So nlthoma3@asu.edu. Okay. So and Nicole will communicate with you directly as well, and she's got all the information. So those things out of the way, let's talk about a few logistics issues as you get ready to compete in a few weeks. First, we've been getting some questions about whether or not the team needs a coach. Coaches are recommended; they are not required. So your team can compete without a coach. We recommend it because the role of a coach is essentially to help in the preparation, to serve as a sounding board. Really, if you once you get the incident scenario information, you're going to prepare a presentation. The coach can review your practice efforts, and give you feedback to ideally improve your performance at the competition. That's why they're recommended. They are not required. Second question about coaches. Who can be a coach? Pretty much that's open to whomever. Does not have to be an ASU person, does not have to be ASU faculty. Could be a graduate student at ASU, could be faculty, could be somebody from the private sector, could be somebody from that provides coaching guidance virtually, meaning at a distance. Could be somebody in DC that you have contact with, and you set up a Skype session to do your practice, and the coach gives you some feedbacks as you prepare. So you're pretty much open to pursuing that option as you wish. Okay, next logistical question. The original flyer that we put together to announce the competition said that we would have you write a policy brief before the competition. We're actually waiving that policy brief. You are required to produce a 2-page decision document that you hand to the judges at the competition, a written document that you bring in physical copies for the competition. The judges review those quickly before you make your oral presentation, but the policy brief is not going to be required for the competition. You will get the incident scenario, essentially the intelligence report, incident scenario documentation 2 weeks before the competition. So it will be emailed to the team leader, your designated team leader, on November 3rd, 2 weeks prior to the November 17th competition. So you'll get that material, and you'll proceed to prepare your decision document and your oral brief, your 10-minute oral brief. All those details will get communicated again, but just so you're prepared for that timeline. Next item. I think we have on the competition website frequently asked questions. You can go back and refer to those. I think we listed most of the kinds of questions that we've gotten in the lead up to the competition. But if you review those and the answers are not clear, again, feel free to reach out to myself or Nicole Thomas, and we'll get you whatever information you need. Finally, I think I'm just looking to see if there are any other issues on my list here. I think the only other thing that I want to mention is if you register as an individual and Nicole facilitated the formation of a team, you should be getting in touch with your teammates right now. Just even though you won't get the incident scenario until November 3rd, you should touch base so you're prepared to do your work for the competition as soon as you get that scenario. So it's good to get to know your colleagues and set up a work plan and how you're going to coordinate your effort even before you get the detailed competition information. Okay, with that, I think that probably is enough information at this point to get you ready for the competition, which will be coming up in a few weeks. It was a great event last year. As you know, you have a chance to compete in DC. It's a great professional development opportunity to do that. So do a good job. It's going to be a good experience. You'll meet some good subject matter experts from the professional world that work in this domain. So it's a good experience all the way around, from working as a team to competing and improving your knowledge and skills and abilities in this domain, and networking with professionals. So lots of good things about doing this competition. If you haven't registered yet, again, register. If you're on the fence about getting a team together, by all means, put that team together and get yourself squared away in the next week or so, and we'll see you. We'll be in touch on the 3rd with the incident scenario, and we'll take it from there. Okay, good luck, everyone. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.